I'm Angela Yee. And look, the gang's all here. Mano is in the building.
New Mano.
Jasmine Brand is back.
Good morning.
I'm not just any brand. I'm my own brand.
We missed you on Friday. Yeah, we got to get Mano's new Mano drop.
I missed you guys on Friday, too. I missed all the fun.
Well, we were having so much fun, we didn't really miss you. I'm going to be honest.
That was bad.
We did.
No, y'all didn't.
It would have been even more fun.
Okay.
But it was Cinco de Mayo. What do you want us to do?
I know. I shouldn't have taken off.
No, you had to.
I did.
You got mother duties.
Okay.
It was Cinco de Mayo.
It was Cinco de Mayo.
We had fun. We did a couple of shots.
Did y'all eat, too, or just drink?
I don't remember.
Yeah, we did. They actually had...
cold...
What were those?
Tacos or something like that.
Yeah, taquitos.
Taquitos? Okay.
Yeah, they were pretty good. If they were warm. If they were warm, they would have been even better.
Okay.
But yes, everybody, what an active weekend on social media. We saw all this Chris Brown and Usher stuff.
Yes.
So I don't know what happened, but we're going to break down what we've seen based off of real, like, this is the chronological order.
Okay.
You know, was there a fight? Was there not a fight? Usher's not bruised. Chris Brown was still performing after that with him. Like, you know, we'll discuss.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Mano likes that, though. Mano likes anybody that...
That what?
Likes to fight.
Beefing.
Gets froggy. Oh, you froggy?
Leap.
Jump. Yeah.
Leap.
See, so it's not just you.
No, it's not just me. I mean, hey, listen, sometimes men got to clash, right?
Yeah.
Every now and then. But not Usher, though. Don't ever beat Usher.
Yeah.
You don't beat. Some people you don't beat.
He seems so peaceful. He just
right. You never beat Usher. Please.
I like Usher.
Don't ever beat Usher.
And he's got this amazing Vegas show right now. Everybody was like, I know you ain't coming for Usher.
Right.
Not
he's
Usher.
like non-problematic. He just
and that
his
show
business.
is amazing. He's a good time.
Yeah.
He's a good dude.
It's Usher. You don't ever beef with Usher.
All right. Well, you know how we always start the show off with some positivity, right? 800-292-5150. This is what we do every single morning. We shine a light on them. We're going to shout out people doing positive things. A lot of y'all like to shine a light on yourselves, and you deserve it. Sometimes you got to do that too, all right? So 800-292-5150 is Way Up with Angela Yee. Shine a light on them when we come back.
I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Mano is here.
Yes, I am.
Jasmine from the Jasmine Brand is here.
Happy Monday, guys.
Happy Monday. Let's get this week started. I feel like it's going to be a great week. Very productive.
Yes.
And you know how we like to start off our productivity every single week. Shining a light on them. Jasmine, you were out spending money.
I was out spending money this weekend. I was in D.C.
I remember those days.
That was like, 2 weeks ago, Angela? Come on, you still spend money like that. I was in D.C. at Easter Market, and I stopped by this space called Quee Essential Oils. It's black owned, it's women owned, and she sells body oil, shea butter, and I bought a ton of her products. It feels super good.
Did you bring me anything?
I couldn't. Here's the issue.
No.
Wow, that sounds like a no.
Here's the issue.
Right, well,
here's the issue. I couldn't. I only do carry-ons, so
you could have checked the bag on the way here.
First of all, my flight was delayed, so I'm glad I did not. But I'll bring some for you. But anyway, their Instagram page is QI Essential Oils. Yeah, QI Essential Oils. And they're black owned. She's in D.C. Amazing products. I love all her products.
All right.
You didn't follow her back, though.
Okay, I follow her right now.
There you go.
Good point, Mano.
Right, I mean,
look at him all
Mano, why don't you follow her? Angela Yee, why don't you follow her?
Why don't you bring me some products, and then I would love to test them.
I didn't get no shea butter.
Yeah. I thought you was going to say something else. I didn't get no shea butter. All right. Well, shine a light on them. 800-292-5150. What's up, Curtis? Who do you want to shine a light on?
Mommy. She is actually an NTA driver who comes in handy every time I need her. She retires in 2 years, and she is attractive enough, I'm sorry that I'm saying it, for someone else to mess with. Yes, bus drivers deserve it.
I know that's
Some of them are very beautiful.
And when she retires, she going to have some good money. She got a good pension.
Yes, my mommy. I love to shine a light on her. Yeah, she's an amazing sweetheart.
That's what's up, man.
Thank
you.
Hey, quick question, y'all.
Uh-huh.
Quick question. Hey, Mano. New Mano. Is your name now New Mano or
New Mano?
We got to get that drop.
New Mano? All right. As long as I got it.
No. You know what that came from? Just so people know. We were
from?
having a Ray J party. And Mano debuted. And Mano debuted a new song. And everybody, all the women in there were drunk. And everybody kept screaming out, New Mano!
New Mano.
That's a good one, okay.
Yeah, and it hit different when the women are drunk, it hit different, trust me.
Everybody, we got video. All the girls are like, New Mano!
I gotta look it up.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank y'all so much.
Obioma, what's up?
Hi, so I want to shine a light on Mano. I saw him yesterday at the Trap House.
Oh, how you doing?
Hi, Mano.
How you feeling?
Who you know Obioma?
I'm good.
Yes, I met her yesterday.
Okay.
Wonderful woman. Good morning, though.
Tell us why you want to shine a light on Mano. We got to hear this.
Yes, because he's a sweetheart.
Oh,
You
God.
know, a lot of people get to a certain place and, you know, they might not want to interact with people, but Mano was so dope and nice and respectable.
She's
So
probably
don't call him a
very
bird.
attractive woman. That's why.
No, she's a beautiful woman.
That's why.
Beautiful
Obioma.
black queen.
Thank you. But then I want to shine a light on my daughter because my daughter met him at a project she did with the mayor's office.
That's right.
And she said,
Yes.
she told me that she said, Mano, my mom loves you.
That's right.
So then
I
I got
remember.
to meet him yesterday. So I want to shine a light on Kiara, who is a Clark Atlanta University student and doing her thing in marketing and entertainment.
Yes, Kiara.
Okay, and you know Mano loves women with kids.
Well, I only have one, so I don't know about that.
No, he does. It was a whole conversation up
Yo,
here.
you gotta stop.
You do.
You gotta stop. Step Zaddy.
Mano,
Zaddy Mano.
You could do without the kids. And I told him, anytime you're ready for me to cook dinner, come over. I'll
Oh,
cook
wow.
dinner.
Okay.
I'm not having no more kids.
And you know what's great? Her kid is grown, so you
Oh,
ain't
wow.
even got to worry
Grown.
about it. You know what
I
I'm
ain't
saying?
got to be Step Zaddy.
Well,
Okay. I hear that.
You ain't got to push no bottles to the side. You good.
You gotta get
You
no
got to
milk.
read to them.
absolutely not. We don't got to worry about getting on the plane with cabbages, none of that.
Really?
First class, all the way.
Nice.
Yes.
I hear how you talking, baby.
I like this Obioma.
I
All
like
right.
that for you, man.
All right. Well, thank you
Damn.
for calling.
That's what's up.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right.
Well, that was Shine a Light on them. 800-292-5150. In case you can't get through, you can still call us up for Last Word and Shine a Light. Brought to you by Born in Roma by Valentino. Available at Macy's. Don't forget Mother's Day is coming up, though. I thought I'd throw that out there, too. And when we come back, we have your Yee Tea. And let's discuss Chris Brown and Usher. We'll break down what was happening on social media and what we actually saw in real life. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
They say it's truth in the rumors.
From industry shade to all the gossip. Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
Talk to 'em.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine from the Jasmine brand is here.
Good morning.
And Mano is in the building.
Mano.
And we are doing Yee Tea. So over the weekend, we saw there were a lot of reports about Chris Brown versus Usher. Now, at first, they were saying there was a scuffle between the two of them and that we didn't know exactly what happened. Then I saw Love B. Scott reported and said that there was an issue where Chris Brown doesn't get along with Tiana Taylor. And it was a surprise birthday party that Usher threw for Chris Brown. And he saw Tiana Taylor there and was upset. And then he, I guess Usher followed him out of the club and tried to calm things down. And then according to reports, Chris Brown and his security jumped Usher. That's what they were saying.
Right.
Right. And that he had a bloody nose. But then you saw the Lovers and Friends Festival. Usher looked very unbothered, undamaged. We didn't see that there was any type of bruising or anything. Because at first they said he had bruised ribs, a broken nose, his face is messed up.
Right.
They said he will power through the show. And when we saw the Lovers and Friends Festival, it looked like nothing was wrong.
Right.
You know how I know something happened?
How you know? Tell us how you know.
I don't know.
Please.
But Usher's son said something on Instagram.
Yeah.
He alluded to,
And then he said he's not taking any calls from people.
Yeah, and also, yeah, I think something happened. Maybe it's not exactly what
It wasn't as big a deal.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't a jump situation. It could have been a little tussle. It appears that something did happen though.
Maybe a little tussle,
little
maybe,
shove.
Yeah, maybe a little.
And they said that he had an issue with Tiana Taylor for pulling out of some performance that was a
Right.
Michael Jackson tribute.
Right.
But you know,
Usher still, not that it matters. Usher is still following Chris Brown on Instagram. I don't know if that means
Can't
anything.
ever beat up Usher, man.
Why not?
You cannot do
Please,
that.
because it's Usher. You don't ever put hands on Usher. This is Usher.
They're
Usher's
like
not the
Usher would
guy.
also be like the Matrix and move out of the way.
You never do that
dance
to
move.
Usher. Some
Usher-
guys you never touch.
Usher and Chris Brown seem to be really good friends. So, I mean, as a guy, do you guys get into a little scuffle sometimes with each other and then you're fine the next day? Mano?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, Chris Brown also did perform at Lovers and Friends after this quote unquote brawl that happened over an argument with Tiana Taylor.
Okay.
Right.
And Usher posted a variety of videos behind the scenes. Then there was footage of Chris Brown And they said he was arguing backstage at the concert, but he made it very clear what happened with that situation. He responded, and he spoke out on his page. He said, y'all been geeked all weekend. Y'all dragging it now. It was mad people backstage, and security was trying to clear everyone off the stage. People started pushing back. I intervened to let them know my child was back there so y'all can keep your narrative. So he did respond to that one.
Yeah, but you ain't respond to the other one, which is fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
If y'all had some type of situation, nobody's addressing it. So maybe there's let's not talk about this publicly and make it bigger than what it is.
Right.
Because when you talk about it, it actually just gets bigger.
And everybody's been reporting about it and then saying, "Oh, y'all was wrong. They're fine," and it could have been just something that was not that big a deal.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes it's just better not to say nothing at all.
All right, and Boosie was arrested over the weekend in San Diego, and that was for illegal possession of a firearm, allegedly. Now, according to the San Diego County Jail, he was booked on 4 charges: felon in possession of a firearm, concealed carry weapon in a vehicle, possession of ammunition by a prohibited person, and unlisted owner of a registered firearm. According to reports, though, he did bond out of jail as of Sunday afternoon.
Boosie got a head full of hair.
What does that have to do with this?
Nothing.
Shouldn't have been arrested with
No, just looking at I'm just looking at the picture they used, and I was just like, he
does have a good hairline.
He does. It says he's 40. He got a good head of hair.
It's that Boosie fade.
It's that Boosie fade.
All right, well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, we have About Last Night. That's where we talk about what we did last night and how that pertains to you. It'll be some things that you can definitely relate to. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Yeah. Last night.
So, about last night.
Last night.
Here's how it went down.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine from the Jasmine brand is here, and Mano is here.
Yeah.
And we are talking about last night. And now, I was talking to Mano and Jasmine about this movie theater that just opened that I saw. It's called Look. Mm-hmm. It's one of the dine-in theaters, movie theaters. You know, I love going to iPic theaters. Yeah. I like that experience. Mm-hmm. The last movie I saw in the movies, though, was The Woman King.
Okay.
I haven't gone to the movies since then, and I know I need to go back. I see all these movies that I want to go see.
Right.
But, Mano, you went to the movies over the weekend.
Yeah, I saw Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay. By the way, that movie made $114 million over the weekend domestically. It's the second highest opening for the Guardians franchise.
I feel like that's a long movie. Was that a long movie, Mano?
Yeah, it's a Marvel movie. Okay. All Marvel movies are long.
All right.
But going to the movies is expensive. Let me see how much a ticket costs, because... I'm just looking at Mano because I know you have a hack for us.
Yeah, Mano has a life hack for us.
What type of theater did you go to? Was it one of the dine-in?
Of course, AMC dine-in.
Okay, let me see how much. A ticket is for the AMC dine-in.
Because Mano got money.
Let's see, because I know you was in there probably buying popcorn.
But I bought children's tickets.
What?
I bought children's.
You buy children's tickets?
Yes.
You are lying.
I bought child tickets.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
When you went to the movies yesterday, did you go by yourself or did you bring someone?
Me and my son.
Okay.
Your son is grown.
Your son's grown.
You got him a kid's ticket too?
Yeah, everybody gets kids tickets.
So they think it's 2 kids going into this movie.
They're not looking.
How much is a kid's ticket roughly, Mano?
It's less than the adult.
That's all I know.
That's all I know.
So when you bring a date, do you do that with your date too?
Everything is children's tickets.
How
long have you been doing that, Mano?
For a long time.
An adult
I've done it about 30, 40, or 50 times.
Now, Mano, has anyone ever come up to you and said, "Sir"?
One time.
And how did you handle that situation?
They said, you have a children's ticket. This is wrong. I said, why would it be children's tickets? I reversed it. Why would it be a child's ticket?
Okay, so it says a ticket price for an adult is $17 to $20, and for children is $12 to $15.
There you go.
Okay, so it's interesting that people with money like Mano, they like to skimp on things like this. Like, I don't want to pay for a $20 ticket. I'm going to act like I'm a child and buy a child's ticket.
What if
we're
it's
not acting
rated
like
R?
nothing. We just listen. It doesn't matter. They sell children's tickets all day long.
But what if it's a rated R movie? Aren't you supposed to have an adult with you?
They're not looking.
Okay.
It's too many people.
Everybody who works at a movie theater right now, if you see Mano,
you gonna blow me?
Ask to see his ticket.
Coming in.
Yeah,
it's too many people going into a movie theater for them to be worried about that.
Is one of the reasons why you do the cheaper tickets so that you can buy more food and popcorn and stuff?
It's just... Once I started doing it, I was like, "Oh, this works."
Yeah.
So you just randomly tried it.
Do you bring
food
into the theater, or you buy food there?
Stop playing with me.
Oh, you
Stop
know what
playing
you
with
could do, Mano?
She definitely brings food in the theater.
Angela?
Yeah, definitely.
I like to order. That's part of the experience.
That's
Right.
But I also don't go to the movies a whole lot, so it's not like.
I've definitely brought food
And
in.
I like movie
You don't
theaters.
go much because you don't. Nobody
Dates me.
takes
Yeah,
you.
nobody likes me.
But
But I
Nobody
like
dates
movie
me.
theaters where there's a restaurant inside too, and then you can sit and order from the seat. It's fun.
Yeah.
But if I ever
Experience.
took you to the theater, then we getting 2 children's tickets.
We can't get 2 adult tickets.
For what?
I just something different.
Why? What difference does it make? We're going to watch the movie. We're going to pick the seats.
Some people like Jasmine believe that if you pay more for it, it's a better experience.
Yes.
That's where you're going wrong.
Now, there's a disease that you could say you have. It's called Hutchinson-Gilford progeria syndrome. I did a deep dive. It's a genetic condition characterized by the dramatic, rapid appearance of aging beginning in childhood.
Right.
So you can say that you're a child,
Right.
but that you have this. It's kind of, I guess, like a reverse Benjamin Button.
Right.
Oh.
So I can say that I have that.
Yeah, you can.
And you've been doing
If
this
I-
thing for a ticket thing for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. What about concerts? Do you ever?
No, we just walk in.
All right. Excuse me.
Just walk in.
Excuse me. All right. Well, I miss the days when I used to be able to go from theater to theater and be in the movie
I've
theater.
never done that.
I've definitely done that. I spent a whole day
I've
going
done that.
from
That's
theater
wild.
to theater.
Yeah.
That's
now you have
crazy.
to like reserve seats, so that doesn't
Right.
work.
And you pick your seats. You pick it to your 1 child, 2 child, 3 child.
Children.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Mano, thank you for sharing. I believe that's called stealing childhood.
Yeah. And y'all blowing me up now. Now I'm not going to be able to do it no more.
I bet you'll still try.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys, when we come back, we have Tell Us a Secret. That's where you guys get to call in and tell us something that maybe you've never told anyone
Please
else before.
tell us.
800-292-5150.
Begging you.
It's no judgment. It's anonymous. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Calm down, Mano. Mano's here. Jasmine is here.
Good morning, guys.
And we are getting ready for Tell Us a Secret. Now, this is Mano's
Yes.
favorite segment. And don't y'all be trying to call here and make stuff up to impress him either so that he can call
I
you
feel like
legendary.
that might be happening.
All right, all these legendary
Shout out to my
stories.
legends out there.
Oh, my gosh.
Doing legendary stuff.
But any type of secret, maybe something you've never told anybody or very limited people know about or people don't know the whole story. We are here for you to listen. No judgment. Sometimes it helps to just put it in the atmosphere and take the burden off yourself. All right? Anonymous caller, what's up?
Hey, how you doing? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Or good morning, really.
What up, Mano?
What's up, homie?
Mano?
Yep.
Not much,
He
man.
already trying to bond with Mano. I don't like this.
Me
All right,
neither.
let's hear your secret.
So, I had 2 baby moms, right? And I was messing with both of them, but both of them thought that I wasn't messing with the other one, and I had them living in the same crib for like 2-3 months. Like, I was getting it off. You feel me? And I was both, like, every night. It was crazy. Like,
They
one
didn't know?
night, I
Both?
smacked one.
I don't believe him.
Nah, they didn't know the way I was playing. It was so crazy. Plus, they worked different schedules, so they barely saw each other. But my kids was playing together. You feel me? It was great for all of us.
But you had the
Like
kids together, though,
family-wise.
right?
Yeah. I mean, you feel me? Now they still, once they found out, feel me, they was mad at me, but my kids still get to see each other, so it's still a win for me.
All right,
That's
so
right.
they did find out, so it's not really a secret.
No, he's a legend because he kept the kids together. And that's a good man right there.
I want to know how you pulled
And
this off, though. Which bedroom were you sleeping in?
See, the thing is, like, you feel me? I would say I was tired or something, and I'd go stay on the couch, and they stay in their own little room. So I had a 3-bedroom crib, so my kids had their own room. They had a room. You feel me? And when one would go to work, she worked third shift, I'd go mess with her. And then when she would get off, my other baby mom would go to work, and I'd go mess with her. And I
He
was
did the
getting
right
off for a
thing.
minute.
Wow.
I even took them both to my cousin's wedding at the same time. My cousin
Whoa.
was looking at me crazy.
Whoa, you did the right thing, bro.
How
you
could
kept
you
the
bring them
kids
both to the
together.
same
and then
wedding? How
he
could
did
you-
the right thing.
Because I
That's
have
all.
kids. He probably was
Yeah.
bringing the kids.
He brought the kids and he brought his women.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Was it stressful for you?
I mean, it wasn't really stressful until, you feel me, they start getting curious about certain things. Or if I, like, if say I didn't smack one, she would be like, dang, why you ain't trying to night type stuff. Feel me?
Nice.
That's exhausting.
You hear me?
So what you should have did, bro, was sat them down and had a conversation with them together and said, "Look, we gonna do this." That's what you should have did. That they would have built a statue about him for that.
But that doesn't always work, Mano.
No, but because he was already there, he was already.
But they didn't know. There. They didn't know.
Right.
So you take a chance.
He sit them down. He sit them down. He come with with the conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should have, but I was young though, and I ain't had no man in my life to tell me no stuff like that. I'm grown now. You feel me?
Yeah, now you can have a man like Mano in your life to tell you what to do.
Try it again.
All right. Well, thank you for calling.
Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
What's up, anonymous caller?
How are you?
Good. How are you? You ready to tell us a secret?
I've been going out with my sister-in-law for 5 years.
You've been going out with your sister-in-law.
You've been doing what?
Going out with your sister-in-law. So how is she your sister-in-law?
My wife's sister.
Your
wife's sister. Okay. So now, what's the situation with you and your wife?
I don't know. She still doesn't know yet. But sometimes whenever her sister comes over, it's like suspicious. You know what I mean?
So you still with your wife?
Yes, sir.
And you with her sister?
Yes, sir.
Do you ever feel like you might get caught?
I tried to cut her off, but she keeps coming back.
What do you like about the sister?
She came out to me. I didn't come out to her.
Yeah, but what do you like about her?
I couldn't help it. I couldn't say no.
What do you like about the sister-in-law? What's so appealing?
Her eyes and her lips.
Yeah, eyes and her lips. It's not his fault either.
Oh, it's not? He couldn't say no?
He couldn't say no.
So why are you trying to cut it off then if you don't feel like there's anything?
Every time I move away, she keeps coming back.
Do your duty, bruh.
And you keep letting her come back, right?
Yeah.
Do your duty.
She comes back by herself. Nobody's forcing her.
If you had to choose between the sister-in-law and your wife, who would you pick?
Both.
Mano.
Both.
No.
Don't copy Mano. Okay.
Which one would you pick?
You'd be buying children's tickets.
Listen, I'm an Arab. I have 4 wives.
Well, we're not judging him, so okay.
We're not judging you. Hey, bro, do what you feel. You understand? And do it as long as you can do it.
What do you think would happen if your wife found out?
She'll probably move. She'll probably leave.
But you don't care.
So I'm not your sister.
Okay. Well, thank you, anonymous caller.
Good luck.
Good to know there's still good men out there.
All right, bye-bye.
Thanks.
I will break you.
I can't believe that.
This is crazy.
What's up, anonymous caller?
Hello.
You want to tell us a secret?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm listening.
All right. So my boyfriend been talking to this girl for a while. He didn't know I knew about it. So I added the girl on Facebook, and now me and her been talking, and I think we're about to start dating. I'm about to introduce her to him.
Wow.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Well, that's the best revenge.
That's
right?
not revenge at all. She gonna bring it on in.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, we gonna see what happens.
With everybody, right?
Yeah, we gonna see.
I mean, that is. So you're enjoying this woman? You like her?
Yeah, I like her. I see why he like her too.
What do you like about her?
She's cool. We the same sign. We get along real well.
This is a good girl.
She's pretty much me.
This is it. Man wants to know what's your
No, this is a good woman right here. She's a good woman.
You know what's so funny? I have a friend who did that before, but she didn't tell the guy. She just started dating the other girl on the side.
Nice.
Well, see, I want to see his reaction when I say I got a friend and she come in too.
Oh yeah.
Do y'all do that often?
No, not really. We want to see how it goes.
Okay,
yeah, see how it go.
I wish you the best of luck. You sound in good spirits.
Can you call us back and tell us how it goes?
Yeah, I'll call you back.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Good luck.
It's a good woman now.
All right. Well, that was Tell Us a Secret. Of course, 800-292-5150 is a number. You can always call us up and leave your anonymous secret. And when we come back, let's talk about some beef over the weekend. Machine Gun Kelly is dissing Jack Harlow. Let's discuss. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
She about to blow the lid up off this pot. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that Yee tea. Come and get the tea.
Ooh, time for some beef. It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and Mano's here.
New Mano.
Jasmine from the Jasmine brand is here.
Yes.
There was all kind of beef going on over the weekend.
Now?
I mean, think about it. First, they tried to say Usher and Chris Brown were beefing. That is neither confirmed nor denied because we saw Chris Brown was at Usher's festival.
It happened.
Lovers and Friends. But we don't know if it was as deep as they tried to say it was. He didn't look like he had bruised ribs or a broken nose.
You didn't see his ribs either.
No, we didn't.
He had to dance. You know how hard it is to move around with bruised ribs?
Something happened, but maybe not as dramatic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think
it
was as deep as they tried to say it was.
Right.
Maybe an argument.
Yeah, a little
maybe
tussle.
a push.
Yeah, a little shove.
All right, now, other beef that happened, we saw some podcast beef going down.
We did.
There's no such thing as podcast beef.
No?
And then Machine Gun Kelly versus Jack Harlow. Now, Jack Harlow, he put out a new album, and he actually had said this on one of the tracks.
Your boy's striving to be the most dominant ever, the hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments, cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then.
They don't love it.
I like that.
That's some. Jack Harlow has a pretty good album too. I will say.
I like
Jackman.
it.
So what's the problem?
All right. Well, the problem is that he said he's the hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments because I promise you I'm honestly better.
Oh.
Okay.
Than anybody you came up with.
Yeah, then whoever came to your head right then.
Okay.
That's what he says. So now Machine Gun Kelly then went ahead and freestyled over Renegade, the Jay-Z song that features Eminem. And here is what Machine Gun Kelly had to say.
Make sure there's no confusions. I'm a great white. I can eat these barracudas. See who I am? You're stupid. It's nice to meet you. I just put this hole in the ground for you like a soccer cleat shoe. I see why they call you Jack Man. You Jack Man's whole swag. Give Drake his flow back, man. I eat rappers like Pac-Man. Must I regurgitate and show you who's in my stomach from the last dance? I battle rap, no Instagrams or yelling at the cam. Damn, y'all may be the villain when all along I've been Batman.
Does Drake have does Jack have Drake's flow?
I didn't really think so. And Drake has a lot of different flows, so I don't know about that. But he is very cool with Drake.
Okay.
I don't know, but so the argument is about who's the best white boy
after Eminem.
Since Eminem.
Okay, he's the best white boy.
Who do you give it to?
Yeah.
As the best white boy?
Yeah.
Rapper.
Yes.
Best white boy rapper?
Jack Harlow and Machine Gun Kelly.
Which one?
I mean, I don't know.
See, the problem with, and I really like Machine Gun Kelly. He actually, when I was on Sirius, I had this segment called "Don't Quit Your Day Job," and when he was, I think, 16, he called in. This was before he was signed. Machine Gun Kelly.
Really?
Yes. And he told me he gets embarrassed when he thinks about it because he's way better now, obviously, than he was at that young
at
age.
16, right.
But I will say this: Machine Gun Kelly hasn't necessarily been rapping as of late.
You've been rocking and rolling.
Yeah, so I think sometimes
drinking blood.
The way that this world
he
is,
does some different things.
Yeah, been drinking blood.
Stop it.
Yeah, swear to God, they been drinking
Yeah.
blood. Yeah.
His girlfriends.
Yes, they drink blood.
Yeah, they drink each other's blood.
Yeah, definitely. Vampires.
But it feels like this could just be the type of, this is a hip hop, right?
Yeah,
You're supposed to say
it's
I'm the
competitive.
best.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't see anything wrong with it.
Who's the best white boy?
Between those two,
Right.
Mano.
I don't know.
Angela?
I mean, Jack Harlow most recently put out an album that I actually really like,
good.
and it's good.
Okay.
So now Machine Gun Kelly has to put out a whole album, and we'll see.
Okay.
White
That's
on white
how I
crime.
feel.
This is right
Yeah.
here. This is white on white crime.
Yeah,
right.
white on white crime.
Yeah.
All right, now the baby was on the Shop Uninterrupted, and he had some things to say. I feel like a lot of times he's not apologetic about things that happen. The baby would just be like, "Bang, did that, whatever, keep it moving,
whatever."
And he got his
It's whatever.
Yes, whatever. All right. Well, here's what he had to say about all the 2021 Rolling Loud performance, where he made some comments that definitely offended the LGBTQ community, and he told Maverick he could have handled things differently.
If you could go back now, would you the beginning of it? Would you deal with it differently?
Absolutely. I would have maybe handled it the way here. I would apologize, but hey, I didn't mean to apologize. Like, I'm not gonna let you, you know what I mean, make me, I'm not a bad person. You know, if you look back on, like, I was the most marketable artist in the world. Like, when that happened, bro, I had a meal at Burger King. I had so much going on, bro. Like you have no idea.
A meal at Burger King.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big
That's the one
deal.
thing he thought of. Like, I had a meal at Burger King. Like, who gets that?
Yeah.
The baby needs another chance.
And sometimes I feel like when people come at you, people get very defensive, especially in social media.
Right.
And I see that happen all the time when you could have just said, I'm sorry, and it could have went away a lot faster. Sometimes people feel like I really got to extra defend myself. I know what my intentions were. I didn't mean this, but people don't understand that. And people will try to get you upset and get you canceled even more. They enjoy that.
Right, but sometimes it takes looking back at things.
And
right?
also it's your ego too. Sometimes your ego just won't allow you to just be like, I messed up.
Right, at the time, because a lot is going on, everything is moving fast, but when you get a chance to look at it, you see things from 2020.
All right, well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are stories that are not necessarily headline news stories, but they're flying under the radar and they're important. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Take the news, I got news. This in the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
artificial intelligence was able to pick these stocks and actually gain for you while leading investment funds actually had a loss. And I know a lot of people are very nervous about this artificial intelligence and about ChatGPT, but it seems like there's going to be...
If they picking better, then I'll have to go with them.
Yeah. You know, there are some drawbacks to ChatGPT, but I mean, with artificial intelligence, I know people are nervous about all of the things that are possible with that, and people who will be losing their jobs. But some people are saying that it's really helpful. Like if you need an assistant, it's a lot cheaper than hiring a person, because they can actually do things like compose music. They can write and debug computer programs. They can write business pitches. They can mimic the style of celebrities and all different types of things. And yeah,
it seems like it's inevitable at this point. So
yeah, you got to figure out how to use it, and they have to figure out how to regulate it.
Right.
All right. A Harvard-trained doctor has shared 10 hidden signs that you're not getting enough sleep. And here are some of the signs. All right. If you guys answer yes to 3 or more of these, then likely you are not getting enough sleep. Does it take you 30 or more minutes to fall asleep at bedtime?
No.
Mano?
It takes me less than that.
Okay. You rarely remember your dreams.
I remember my dreams.
I don't really.
I don't remember them all the time.
You wake up in the morning still feeling tired and not very rested.
Yes, I do feel like that.
No, I don't really feel like that anymore so much. You feel hungry more often. I don't think that Jasmine can answer that. But especially for junk food.
No.
Love junk food.
You wake up earlier in the morning than you would like to. You sometimes feel sleepy and tired throughout the day.
Yes.
That's normal. You frequently wake up 1 or more times during the night.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't normally. You often lie awake at night and your mind races with worry and other thoughts.
Yes.
Sometimes. Your eyes are puffy or red, or you have dark circles or bags under them in the morning.
Not anymore.
Yeah, Mano does have that puffy eye. Let me see. Is it? Oh, it's better. It's good. Okay.
Good. Y'all act like y'all gave it to me.
Your emotions are all over the map. Anger, impulsivity, anxiety, sadness, and so forth.
That's definitely Jasmine.
I take my medicine. That's not me.
All right, Jasmine, you need rest. It's basically what we learned just now.
Sleep, Jasmine.
Okay.
Go to sleep.
All right.
And consumers have racked up record credit card debt right now as pandemic savings has dwindled, according to data from the Federal Reserve that was released on Friday. Revolving credit grew by $17.6 billion in March. So the total is a record $1.24 trillion. And that's a symptom of people relying more on credit cards and less on saved up cash to pay the bills, according to research. So you guys, one thing we always learn is don't spend more than you can pay if you can afford to do that. So I know that it is tough times for people, but if you don't need it, like me right now as I'm budgeting, then don't
spend it.
Don't buy it. Yes.
All right.
All right. Well, that is your Under the Radar. We do have the Way Up mix coming at the top of the hour. Plus, we do have Monday Main Ovation coming. It's a Monday. And then pick a side later. We were talking about money and saving money, but what about buying things and returning them? All right. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Way Up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way Up.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Jasmine is here, and Mano is here.
Yep.
All right, let's discuss Finesse 2 times. That is his name for a reason. Now, he is under fire for allegedly having his own brother perform for him. So people are saying that when he was set to perform at a Huntsville, Alabama club, somebody else came out and did his songs on stage. A lot of people were saying that it wasn't him. And Finesse actually ended up arguing with the show promoter on FaceTime, and that has gone viral. Watch this. Listen.
Wouldn't make any type of sense, and I'm out here. I ain't gonna be no more. I ain't gonna be no recording. We ain't doing no clout.
But I ain't doing no clout chasing. That's the number one thing I'm not doing. You at the spring? If you at the Spring Hill, I can come pull up. I can come pull up. We can talk. Bro, ain't nobody. Everybody that's on. Hey, he on some bullshit.
All right, now, when he went on the stage, the first thing he did was ask him to turn the lights off.
Woo, the finesse was in, man.
2 times.
And by the way, $40,000 he was getting paid.
Yeah.
Aww.
You know, so they show that there was a $20,000 deposit that was made. And the promoter, Kendra Barbie Fletcher, went on social media and was very upset. So they said, you know, and they should be.
Yeah.
He couldn't miss the show though. Like he had to be 2 places at one time. What is he supposed to do?
Not take the money. What do you mean? Man, I'll push you out this chair.
Now, Vanessa then posted, Huntsville, Alabama. I showed up tonight and due to unforeseen circumstances, I wasn't able to perform, but I got y'all at Bodine Johnson Award booming on the next show in Huntsville and surrounding areas.
But does he got Kendra Barbie Fletcher?
Yeah, I mean, that's
bad.
not cool.
Yeah.
And you don't want to also ruin your own reputation that way when people are...
That's funny, though. It's funny, though.
Mano.
It is funny that they had to turn the lights off. And then you seen him, he had the mask on the whole time.
And then he showed that he was there at Spring Hill Suites for people that say he didn't even come to the city. And he said the person who performed wasn't his impersonator, but an opening act. He said, I let my opening act come on stage. And then he said...
Why is your opening act performing your music?
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know what was going on.
Ooh, I want to try that, man.
I told you, Mouse is home.
Yeah, Mouse home.
Mouse home.
And he can actually...
Yeah.
Can Mouse rap?
Yeah, he could.
Okay.
All right, well, there you go.
Turn the lights down.
Turn the lights down. Put the mask on.
All right, LeBron James' Spring Hill is reportedly discussing offering roughly $100 million to buy Complex Networks, as Afrotech previously reported. The company is shutting down their news division, and BuzzFeed acquired Complex for $300 million in 2021. And we told you about BuzzFeed. So in an effort to reassure some staffers, they said some of them will be able to find positions at Huffington Post, which was acquired by the company in 2020. And they're saying that Spring Hill reportedly has interest in Complex, according to Business Insider, and is willing to put in that offer. So according to one of the sources familiar with the Spring Hill situation, they said there's ongoing conversations, but it has not progressed to a place where there's a formal negotiation.
Okay.
All right. Now, speaking of buying things, 50 Cent Shaq and Kenya Barris are interested in purchasing BET. We've been telling you about all these different entities that are interested in purchasing BET, including
Tyler Perry,
Diddy. All right. Now, according to sources familiar with everything, they said 50 Cent and Kenya Barris were seen at the Paramount offices this week to talk about a potential bid for the network alongside Shaq. So they are in talks to make an offer with the help of investment firm CVC. A deal has not been agreed upon just yet, but the parties are deep in conversation.
But they both, 50 Cent and Kenya Barris, create good content, so that would be a good place for a home for some of their content.
Yeah. And Jamie Foxx is reportedly in stable condition and has been advised to keep stress levels down after overcoming a life-threatening medical situation. So that's what sources are saying. We've been hearing so many different things.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know what's going on.
What happened to him?
No.
Was it a stroke or something else?
They have not confirmed.
Confirmation,
No confirmation of any. We've heard so many different things. All you can do right now is pray that he's better. We know it's serious. That's what we do know.
Right.
All right. And Angel Reese, she has recently done a photo shoot for the 2023 Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. And here's what she had to say about body positivity.
I am unapologetically Angel. I am a queen. I am confident. I am strong. I am who I am. The biggest takeaway I want people to know is you can be girly off the court and still have swag and just be who you are. I mean, I embrace my body and who I am, and on the court, I can still ball. I'm 6'3". I work out a lot, so I mean, why not show it? I got a nice little body, so when I go to the beach or go to the pool and everybody looking, it's like, damn, you sexy girl.
Do you show it, Jazz? Do you show it?
I'm sorry?
Do you show it?
Do I show what? No.
Body positivity.
Right.
No, I do not.
You don't show it at all?
Sometimes.
Summertime.
Well, right now her NIL valuation is $1.4 million.
Right.
All right. Name, image, likeness for Angel Reese. And by the way, speaking of that, when we come back, that was your UT. We do have some main ovation. It's a Monday.
Hey.
That was very main ovating to me.
It was. Yeah, what she said.
Right.
Yeah.
You should show it.
So, Mano, get your main ovation together when we come back. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Now back at it. You vibing Way Up with Angela Yee.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine from the Jasmine brand is here. And it is a Monday.
Okay.
And Mano's here. So
main ovation.
It's time for some Monday main ovation.
Main ovation.
Go.
Main ovation. And today's main ovation, I would say, protect your energy. You have to protect your energy. You can't give it out to everybody. You can't just freely give it out. And what I mean by that is this. You can't be afraid to rub people the wrong way, because you can't overdo your, like, try to be everything for everybody.
Okay.
Right? You can't over please people, right? Don't be afraid to, not burn bridges, but you got to protect.
Say
you.
no. Sometimes
Say
you have
no.
to say no. The power of
right.
no.
Do you, right? Be about you first.
Yeah, it's time to be selfish at times when you feel
Right,
like I'm getting
sometimes.
burnt out. I'm doing everything for
Right.
everybody.
Right.
I'm not taking care of myself
You can't over please everybody. You can't be everything for everybody all at one time.
at the expense of yourself.
Exactly.
Okay. That's a good Monday main ovation.
Yes, main
Did you
ovation.
find yourself in that situation?
Many times you gotta remind yourself though.
Mm-hmm.
You have to remind yourself that you can't be everything for everybody.
And
you can't
sometimes
be an over people pleaser.
And sometimes people do not even appreciate it.
Of course, that's the thing, and that's when you get reminded because you people gonna always be people. People gonna be peopling.
Right.
People gonna be peopling.
Yeah.
That person, they personed.
Yeah, they persons. You got person. Yeah.
So
Person.
the theme is to not be a people pleaser and to
all the
Can't
time
be
protect
your energy.
Protect your energy.
Because that
Got
is a
it.
part of that falls under the category of energy.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't give it out freely.
See,
like
and
that.
I feel like this though. Don't also overdo not fulfilling obligations, because there's some people who would be like, "I had to protect my energy, so I just didn't show up for this obligation."
No, that's wrong.
Wrong.
That's
Okay,
wrong.
communicate. If you know you said you were going to do something,
Right,
and because. And I'm not talking about Jasmine. Stop it. For the purpose of protecting your energy, you decide not to do it. Let them know.
No, that's
don't
not
just
protecting
not show
energy.
up and
That's
then be
just
like,
not-
"Oh, I had to protect my
Yeah.
energy." And don't just not go because I just don't feel like it. It has
Yeah.
to be valid, because I also feel like I do a lot of stuff I don't feel like doing at the time.
Right.
But once you get there, you're like, okay. Because I think a lot of things we do in life, it's like I don't necessarily feel like it. But if it's not something that's putting me out of my way and I already agreed to do something, I also like to be a person of my word. It's a balance.
Exactly. Do what you say you're gonna do.
Do you, Angela? Do you have a hard time saying no?
It depends on what it is.
Okay.
And sometimes I have to say no. I don't really have a choice. If
Right.
I'm booked for something already, or I know I have other obligations, or I don't want to have to cancel at the last minute, I'll tell you, I'll try, but I'm going to give you a definite answer once
But
I
you
know.
can't be overly worried about other people's feelings to the point where it diminishes you.
Yeah, you
Right.
can't.
Oh man, I don't want to tell them this. I don't want to tell them that. I want to overly please people, because when you overly please, and what you leaving for yourself?
Mano, how do you protect your energy? Can you give us an example?
I block
Oh my gosh.
You block people? Is that how you protect your energy?
Block Monday.
Yeah, it's block 'em, block 'em.
Okay.
We block 7 days a week, baby.
Baby.
Instead of me responding to you, I'm just going to block
You a blocker too? You block people?
I actually really
Angela?
enjoy restricting people, because then they don't know they're blocked and they're still like going crazy and you just can't see it.
Okay.
No, seriously, I just remind myself of who I am. Right? Everything is not for everybody.
Right.
I can't be everything for everybody.
Right.
And you know what else is a common thing too? You can go out of your way for somebody all the time, and then the one time you can't do something,
Right. You're the worst person in the world.
they get mad. They don't
Yeah.
remember anything you did great for
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
All they remember is just now you just told me
Because
no. Don't be
people-
that guy.
Right. People like to highlight the negativity or the things that they feel are wrong.
Right.
Never the positivity.
Yeah. So be appreciative of people who have done things for you, and make sure that you do what you can for other people, but not at the risk of yourself. And I always feel like if you can't do something, communicate it as early as possible. Don't wait until the last minute. They can't find somebody else to fulfill whatever role you were supposed to do.
Right.
Let them know as soon as you can. If you can offer a solution, like, look, I can't make it, but I contacted this person and they can.
Yeah,
That's
do
helpful
what you
too.
signed up for. Do what you say what you was going to do. See it out.
Yeah, I like when Mano does these I like when he does his main ovations on social media.
Those are good. In the
we
car,
want to
right?
make this a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you love them, Jazz?
I do. I like your motivation.
Do you feel inspired?
I do. This one isn't that inspiring for me.
Well, you already felt that way.
I felt very inspired. It was like one where it was right before I invested into the into the business, and I think you said something like, "Oh, you gotta venture out and try things,
you gotta
and
be
not be
comfortable,
scared and
not being uncomfortable."
Yeah, that was my favorite one.
We did that one up here too, though.
No, I know that's after you said it, and then I invested.
You checked out them,
yeah. Then I
in the Detroit Midtown building.
Yeah.
I helped
All right.
her.
Well, thank you for that Monday main ovation. And when we come back, it's time for Pick a Side. That's where you guys get to call in and choose whose side you're on. Now, today's Pick a Side is going to be based off of LA Lakers $4.4 million a year star Jared Vanderbilt. To set the scene, yes, that is what he makes. And he goes out, has a good time. You got to walk through the tunnel.
Yeah, I
you
like
gotta have
those.
on a fly outfit.
Yeah, you have to.
And apparently he wore a fly outfit but then was called out on social media. He spent $2,000 on clothes, wore them prior to his team's first game against the Golden State Warriors in the second round of the NBA playoffs, and then returned said clothes the next day. Now, the Saks employee was upset because he returned the clothes. He said, nice guy, but bought $2K worth of clothes Monday. This outfit specially wore it to Tunnel and post-game Tuesday, then returned it yesterday. I wasn't at the store, and someone took the return. Lord knows why. Obviously used clothing. Man, if I didn't have a reason to hate the Lakers and root for home turf, now I have more reason. Who is right and who is wrong? Pick a side. 800-292-5150. We'll get your guys' takes when we come back. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Now I'm back at it. You vibing Way Up with Angela Yee.
Yes, it is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine is here and Mano is here.
Yes, I am.
And we're doing Pick a Side. All right, we're discussing LA Lakers $4.4 million a year star Jared Vanderbilt. He bought some clothes, wore them to an NBA game night in the Tunnel and after the game, and then returned the clothes the next day. Now, someone from Saks, the salesperson, said, nice guy, but bought $2K worth of clothes Monday. This outfit specially wore it to the Tunnel and post-game Tuesday, then returned it yesterday. I wasn't at the store, and someone took the return. Lord knows why. Obviously used clothing. Man, if I didn't have a reason to hate the Lakers and root for home turf, now I have more reason. Now, what are your thoughts on this?
What's your thoughts, Jazz?
You're so funny. Can I first of all say, I'm not with the Saks employee blasting this NBA player. I think that's very whack.
Yeah.
But it's great content. I have definitely wore something and taken it back.
Yes.
Definitely done that before. However, I'm not a fan. I don't like that he did this.
Right.
You don't like who did what?
I don't like that the NBA player did this because I feel like I'm all in his pockets and I feel like you got it. You're fine. You wore it not only in the Tunnel, but didn't he wear it afterwards too?
Yeah.
No, I think you got
you
a
wore
good
it after the Tunnel?
Yeah, I think he wore it after too. You can't do 2 times and then you're gonna take it back. and then $2,000 is a lot.
After the game.
That's fine, but then you got to pay for it.
Okay, and you know what?
Don't
a lot
be
of
a
times,
hypocrite though, because you've done it.
But I'm being honest.
But you're being a hypocrite.
But she's like, I do it, but I don't like it that he did it.
You're being a hypocrite.
Yes, Mano, there's some things that you do that you don't want other people to do.
Like what?
Maybe I don't want to say it on air right now.
Okay. All right. Well, here's the thing, guys. They have this thing, and especially for him, I would think that he has a stylist, if you can do that, because stylists actually can pull things and return them to the store. They charge a restocking fee.
Yes.
So when a stylist pulls for you, right, they have to pay 20 to 25% of what the cost would have been to bring it back. But that's part of
them pulling
the advantage of having that. So he's in a position to have that. Now, have I ever in my life worn something and returned it? I probably have only done that once in my entire life.
Cap.
Yeah,
no, I really haven't done that much.
You've done it before more than once.
I did it once. I promise you.
You did it once. You did it twice.
I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah.
I really don't do. I never really return things. Even stuff that I have a whole bunch of stuff at home that I've been meaning to return that I've never returned. And so now what I do is like sometimes I'll get things if I order it online in 2 different sizes and the size that doesn't fit, I send it back. But I normally don't return things, and I feel like I waste a lot of money that way. So. You know, I also used to work in retail, so I understand how difficult it is when people bring things back and then now that comes out of your commission and, you know, you got to give the money back after you think you had a good week.
I understand that and I respect that. I haven't done that in you know, some years, right? But I'm thinking maybe I should try it again, right? Maybe I should wear something up here.
And they're a lot more strict now, too, at these stores, by the way.
Here.
They used to take anything back in any amount of time, and now the return policies are a lot more strict.
Right.
They have some stores, when I used to work at Macy's, it was lifetime. You could return something. People used to come in with old polo shirts from years ago, buttons missing, and you still have to take it. It's not like that anymore. But let's see what you guys think. 800-292-5150 is the number. Pick a side.
What you believe. It's time to pick a side and stay there.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Mano's here. Jasmine is here.
New Mano.
And we are doing Pick a Side. This is all about LA Lakers star Jared Vanderbilt. He makes $4.4 million a year.
That's a lot of money.
And he purchased some clothes, $2,000 worth of clothes from Saks. Now, according to a Saks employee, he wore those clothes in the Tunnel and then post-game Tuesday and then returned it. He said, I wasn't at the store and someone took the return. Lord knows why. Obviously used clothing. What are your thoughts on Jared Vanderbilt allegedly returning $2,000 worth of clothes. What that means for an employee at Saks is that commission that you made is then null and void, and it actually comes out of your check.
Yes.
All right. What do you think about that? Now, as far as what I believe, I'm not big on returning clothes that I know that I'm not going to wear more than once.
Okay.
I can understand why one would do it, though, because it gets very pricey to keep on trying to buy fly outfits to wear in places. But right now, I'm realizing that I have to be more cautious about spending money. Therefore, will not be buying no $2,000 outfits. But I get it. I understand it. I understand both sides. I understand somebody being mad. The solution for somebody like a Jared Vanderbilt who makes that much money is hire a stylist.
I like
your
solution.
That you're going to bring things back and they pay a restocking fee and everybody's on board. What do you guys think?
That's a great solution. Mano,
but
what do you think?
When you do that with the stylist, if you mess anything up, smoke in it or anything, you got to pay for it.
Well, that's what it is too with these return policies. You would have to pay for it if something was messed up because it specifically says, I did a deep dive. And I went on the Saks website, and it does say anything that's worn you cannot return. So if there's anything on it, you can't return it. Anyway,
but
they could have refused it.
The rules are the rules.
Right, they could have refused it, and it would have been.
Yeah, but they may not have known that he wore it. That's what I'm saying. It must not have had any stains because they do inspect the clothing to make sure. So
he was careful.
Yeah, he was careful. Was just fold this right back up nice and neat. Let's see what you guys think. We have Cherish on the line.
So I agree with the Saks employee if they made commission off of his sale. If they made a commission off his sale and then he took it back, then I agree because it's not right to, take out of someone else's pocket, especially if they can afford it.
Now, Cherish, be honest. Have you ever purchased and returned something after you wore it?
I have.
Ooh, so you kind of did the same thing.
Well, I did it on I'm a regular person, so there's no commission at Target.
So it depends on the place.
Depends on the store.
Yeah.
If somebody works on commission,
definitely.
it's not okay. All right, thank you, Cherish.
That's fair.
No problem.
Hey, Mike.
Hey.
Are you team Jared Vanderbilt or team Saks?
Nah, we team Saks. We don't do no buy a dress up front and take it back to the store. Oh no. That man's a millionaire.
Aside from him being a millionaire, though, have you ever returned clothes?
Nah.
Oh.
You paused. You hesitated.
Nah, it was too small, too big. I gave it away. I never took it back to the store.
Okay, so you never bought something and returned it?
Never. I gave it back. I gave it to my brother or I gave it to, you know what I mean? Somebody like that.
He's rare. You're rare.
But I'm struggling with that buy a $2,000 outfit. I mean, $2,000 is a lot of money, but if you make it $4.4 million, then you wear it on TV, then you return it. Hey, Tomato. No.
All right, well, you definitely don't like what Mano has to say then. All right, thank you.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, this is crazy, Tomato.
Essence.
Hi.
Hey, girl, are you a team Jared Vanderbilt or team Saks?
I'm on team Jared Vanderbilt.
Okay, tell us why.
Got one.
He got one.
Being realistic, it was $2,000 worth of clothes. He was only going to wear one. And, of course, everybody has an ego. Nobody's going to admit that at some point in their life they've worn something, didn't like it, and returned it.
That's right. Yeah. After they wore it, right?
Exactly. After they wore it. The only reason it's a big deal is because he was on TV. They saw him beforehand. They got photographed.
Okay, so what if you wore something?
Damages to the clothes.
What if you wore something you did like it, but you like, I'm just not going to wear it again?
Right.
I'm still going to return it if I did like it, but I know I'm not going to wear it again. I'm going to be realistic. It was cute for one wear. I got it. I didn't damage it.
So, Essence, you've done this before.
It's clear.
Yeah, she has.
I haven't personally done it, but I'm an advocate. I have friends that do.
I'm an advocate.
Essence, what if you
asking for a friend?
Essence, what if you worked off commission and this happened to you?
If I worked off commission, ooh, that's tough.
Oh, so now the shoe's on the other foot, Essence.
Right. You gotta play devil's advocate, but yeah, I still couldn't be too mad. I gotta be realistic. He wasn't gonna wear $2,000 worth of clothes again. You gotta look good for the tunnel. He looked good for the tunnel.
He did look good for the tunnel.
I respect him.
He looked good for the tunnel.
He was balling on a budget.
All right, we feel you. All right, well, thank you, Essence.
Thank you.
Reel it.
You.
What?
I'm back. I told you I'd be listening real rough.
Thank you. Now, what is your take on this? Are you Team Jared Vanderbilt or Team Saks Fifth Avenue when it comes to returning clothes?
Team Saks Fifth Avenue. Being an artist, you have to put on the persona of yourself. Like, you get me? Like, I know there's always a image or a thing you have to look like or represent, but at the same time, like, you got to represent you, too. Like, I kill the whole world in a Walmart hoodie. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying that he shouldn't have returned the clothes?
No, because in my opinion, if I'm buying what I'm buying, I can afford it. So once I make that purchase, that's a part of my collection.
All right. Well, thank you.
Definitely. Thank you guys for being true, being yourself.
All right. I appreciate you.
What if you just sent somebody else in there to return it for him?
It's still on his card, though, so they know it's his. And they know he wore it.
They see him in the tunnel.
Right, but it's different. Right? Did he personally go in there?
Oh, I don't know.
Return it?
Probably not.
Well, he said he's a nice guy, so maybe he must have gone personally and bought it, but I don't know who returned it. Well, you know what I want to do?
What?
Since none of us are experts on this.
Okay.
I want to call a friend of mine. She actually works in fashion. She's a stylist, but she also works at a store. And I want to see what the protocol is because they dress a lot of people.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people return things to the store also. Alice and Olivia.
Okay.
And I want to see what she has to say about this, all right?
Okay.
That way I feel like that'll put a bow on it because we're all in here talking about return things I haven't. But I want to see for people who do that, what is the proper protocol? What can you not do? I feel like anybody who buys children's tickets as an adult in the movie theater
you crazy.
returns clothes.
And I shared that with you. I shared that with the people and you're making fun of that. I was trying to save you money, remember?
All right. Well, listen, we're going to get the expert opinion when we come back. It is Way Up with Angela Yee.
You vibing way up with Angela Yee.
Yes, it is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Mano. What's up, guys?
Yes. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. We've been talking a lot about this returning clothes things because I feel like people do it all the time. And so what I wanted to do was have my friend, she's a stylist and she's also worked in retail.
Right.
You can follow her on social media, Sammy J. Watts.
Yes.
And she's amazing. Like her style is cute. If you look at her, you can see her. And let's get her on the line right now. So we have Sammy on the line. Mano's here. Jasmine is here. And
Hi, Sammy.
We're talking about LA Lakers star Jared Vanderbilt. He makes $4.4 million a year. Now, he wore this outfit into the tunnel. He bought an outfit from Saks, and then he returned it. The guy who was a salesperson said, nice guy, but bought $2,000 worth of clothes Monday. This outfit specifically wore it to the tunnel and post-game Tuesday, then returned it yesterday. I wasn't at the store, and someone took the return. Lord knows why. Obviously used clothing. Now, Sammy, as a person who works in the fashion business as a stylist, but also with a store, what is your thoughts on people returning clothes and how to do it?
So my thing is, like, you should already tell the person before they even leave with the clothing what the policy is, right? But if a client brings something back and they've worn it, I'm privately going to reach out to them privately.
Okay.
You just tell, it's like a rule of thumb in that business is that you let them know ahead of time, you keep a credit card on file, and you charge them. If they want to return something, you take it back and you speak to them privately if they've worn it.
Okay, so you wouldn't blast somebody.
Never put a client on blast.
Yeah, you wouldn't put them on blast.
That makes sense.
Now, how often?
Absolutely not.
How often do people return things that they've
more
worn?
so than often.
That they've worn.
They a lot of times, but also in my field, like, we gift a lot of clothing. So as, like, it depends what the event is or the red carpet is. You are gifting, so you already know ahead of time that this, the client's going to wear it and then return it.
Okay. And so how do you handle it when you know somebody wore something and then they return it? But what if it's still in good condition?
So if tags are on usually and the garment is like perfectly fine, I'll take it back from them. But if it's if it's been worn and it smells like
smoke,
they've worn it or it's damaged, right? If it smells like smoke or they've been out all night in it, I'm not taking it back, but I'll tell them that privately.
Okay.
I can't take this.
All right. That's why Sammy's classy.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you, Sammy.
Thanks, Sammy.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right. That's my girl right there. Whenever I need things, she'll go shopping with me to buy it.
I think I've met Sammy before.
Yeah, we actually, what I wore for my Way Up with Angela Yee party, Sammy helped me pick that out. It was like a denim jumpsuit. I still have it.
Yes.
Did not return it
Still
after.
have it?
Yeah, still wore it that one time.
You picked my outfit out, too.
I picked Jasmine's outfit out also.
Yeah.
You still have it. You didn't return it.
I did not.
All right. Well, that was putting a nice bow on things.
Yes.
So you hear what the policy is. Don't come in returning clothes that smell like hookah with lipstick on it and all kinds of makeup on the shoulder, things like that.
Hey.
When we come back, we have Ask Yee. 800-292-5150 is the number. Any question you have, we are here to help. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts.
All you should know.
This is Ask Yee.
Yes, it's time for Ask Yee. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here, and Mano, whose advice is normally have a threesome, is here.
That is not true. That's not accurate.
Don't have an attitude with me.
No,
It's
that's not
your
accurate.
advice a lot.
No, that's not. Is that?
Yes. No matter what people ask.
I think I give the best advice up here.
You are an award-winning advice giver.
Yeah, I forgot about that award.
You did
got.
win an award.
Yeah.
Right, and
So shout out
what was
to
it
you.
for again?
Advice giver.
But
To women are giving something
for the work that I do.
Yeah, for the work that you do.
For the work you do in the community.
But it doesn't matter what the question is. It'll be like, I'm having trouble in school. Have a threesome.
Mano, that is your
That is
go-to.
cap. Listen. I think the people call up here and they feel like I give the best advice.
Mano's like, get a honey pack from the gas station.
And the thing is, if you say anything remotely close, but the other way around to Mano, he will fall out of his chair. You hear me? I said something to him earlier today. He about
Yeah,
he
that was
about hit
crazy.
me up.
That was crazy.
He asked me to repeat it. I was like,
No, repeat yourself.
Nope.
I was like,
But again, that number is 800-292-5150. We are always here to give you guys the best advice that we can. We all have very different points of views.
Yes.
Up here and come from different spaces. And so we want to hear your questions. Jersey, what's your question for Ask Yee?
All right, so I'm trying to figure out what should I do. So my ex, which is my mother of my child, we've been on a break, but she's been a little out. I ain't say outside, but I seen some stuff in the phone. You know, you ain't supposed to go through the phone, and it's like she's telling me, "Oh, we're gonna be back together. We're gonna be a family." Blah 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 blah. But she wants a break. But this break that she's having, she's doing some crazy mess that she should be doing with me, but she's doing with this one particular guy.
What's she doing?
Mano.
Man, respectfully, I can't even.
Yeah, he said they still have a child together.
They're on a break though, right?
But they're on a break, but she's saying she want to get back together, and he is seeing all this stuff in her phone. What made you look in her phone anyway?
Oh, she had came through over the night. You know what I'm saying? She was lit, so we was doing the do, and then she called me. I ain't about to cuss. She called me the dude name.
Oh man!
Like what? I was like, what the? So I was like, okay, and then she passed out because she was drunk. So I was like, all right, whatever. So then that phone was right there, and I was like, dang. Well, let me go ahead and do what you know.
Okay, so you had a reason. Okay.
Yeah.
And have you said anything to her about it? Does she know she did this?
Yeah, I mean, it's more so like, why are you like stringing me along while you're doing this, and then, like I can't look at you the same. Like, I mean, I got respect because that's
right.
my
You're
mama,
respectful. Jersey,
but as far as like getting back, it's like.
Can you see yourself being with her now, knowing all of this?
Now, no, but like, I don't know. Like, how do you get past seeing, you know what I'm saying, word for word, the description of things?
You know what to do.
Stop
you know
it.
what
Don't
to
tell
do.
me to have a threesome.
No, you know what to do. You can't let nobody walk all over you, bruh. You know what
They're on a break. She's not
it
walking
don't matter,
all over
but
him.
they was laying down and they was doing what they was doing, and she called him another man's name.
Yeah,
while she was drunk.
At some
That's
point,
very hurtful.
This goes back to what we talked about earlier. You got to put yourself first. Stand up. Stand on business, man.
But
it's
Jersey,
hard because you.
Jersey, clearly you love her,
Yeah.
right? But my whole thing is you guys have to have a serious, like, constant communication about what's going on, because she may not even want to be with you, but have y'all even discussed? I know you said she's saying that she wants to get back together, but you guys aren't. You got to just tell her,
She want
look,
both of them.
when you go through somebody's phone, you're going to find something. Now, what do you do with that information once you find it? All right. I feel like there's no way you cannot address this with her. You were wrong for going through her phone, but you found what you found. Now it's all on the table. Put it there. Discuss it. What do you need to even be able to try to move forward? And can she do those things, or is she willing to do them? That's what it is.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds easy, but
It's not easy.
Not
I
at
didn't
all.
say it was easy.
Right.
But I'm
She just gave you a whole lot.
As an outsider looking in, you know, can you move forward? What do you need to be able to move forward? And is she willing to do those things? That's the real question. If she's not even willing, then it's not even worth thinking about it.
Go get you a new girl, bro.
I know.
Just get you
He
a new
loves her.
girl.
He respects her.
loves
But she
woman.
told him another man's name.
It was on accident.
What's your name? Breeze?
Drizzy.
Drizzy. She called him
You
Jack.
just called him another man's name too,
Just-
Mano.
Come on, man.
But yeah, I'm with you, man. Because that's just too much, you know. And then you can't unsee. I can't put it out there, but man,
Oh, you saw
just
some
know that
things.
he was having a grand time.
All right.
DM them to me. DM those things to me.
Well, I'm sorry, Drizzy, that you're hurt, though. I am sorry for that, and that's okay for you. You should be upset. You should be hurt and have all those feels.
Yeah, feels.
What?
Gosh,
DM those to me if you want, though.
No.
I won't.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Drizzy. Man, I never recommend looking at people's phones unless you're ready to act on what you're about to see.
Bad idea.
But I feel like I gave him the best advice, though, honestly.
just leave
Because you
her?
gave him a lot. Yeah, like you gave
Here's
him
the
this
thing,
long...
Mano, though. He may not really want to. And you could tell people to do with that.
Well, he
but
wants to. That's
they're
what he
gonna
was
do
looking
what
for
they.
confirmation.
He has feelings, deep feelings. He
And then a
cares and he
child.
loves. Yeah, there's a deeper connection. It's easy for us to sit back with no emotion and no attachment to
He
give
said
advice.
it's hard.
Yeah.
All right, when we come back, we have last word. Why you so evil?
Why you looking at me like that,
Man,
man?
I'm just trying to understand you.
292-5150. You guys always have the last word. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Pick up the phone.
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
Yes, it is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine is here from the Jasmine brand, and Mano is here.
Yes.
Mano is so
I don't know
frustrated.
how for long, though, because Jasmine don't want me here no more.
Oh, he's so sensitive.
Yeah.
Very sensitive today,
No,
Mano.
Jasmine
But
wants
that's
me off the
okay.
show.
That's not true,
Yeah.
Mano. First of all,
okay.
it's not my show. It's Angela's show.
It's okay for you to feel your feels, Mano.
I feel my feels.
He's been
This
very
is
sensitive
crazy.
all day.
No, yeah, you know what? I'm not telling y'all nothing no more.
No, Mano is being very sensitive
No,
today.
because I told y'all some stuff and y'all just used it against me earlier.
Oh, you feel misunderstood in the room?
No, Mano, you're not being honest with yourself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's get Mano. You want to call in for Ask Yee?
Yeah, Mano, you should call in for Ask Yee.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him when I'm not here. Yeah.
Call in for Ask Yee.
Yeah,
Because we
I'm-
want to give you some advice.
Definitely, I'm gonna need it.
You got to promise to take it.
Yeah.
I need somebody like me up here to give me the real advice.
Because Mano is very upset about this woman saying
Whoa.
another man's name.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
from
okay.
Ask Yee.
Okay,
What?
yeah.
And
Another
Ask
mess.
Yee.
Yes.
Yeah.
He got to get another girl.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I can handle that. Imagine Jasmine. Imagine you're with a guy, your man, and he says another name.
I would be heartbroken.
What would you do?
I would be devastated.
You would replace him, right?
I'm definitely doing something else. I don't
Listen,
know.
I was just thinking about a situation where this actually happened. At one of my old jobs, this guy that used to work there, it was brand new, this job, right? And it wasn't here at iHeart. I just want to put that out there. But anyway, he was dating this girl. And we had been out like all day. It was Christmas. We had went to the company holiday party, did all kinds of things, worked. And then he called her my name in bed.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. And he said she got up and sat on the edge of the bed fully dressed and went and talked to him. And then she hated me after that. And I didn't even do anything.
Wow.
He must have liked you.
Oh, Angela.
Maybe, but yeah, that's exactly what he said happened.
Oh my God. That's devastating.
But we also were together the whole day working.
I don't care.
Wow. Yeah, you
I
play
don't
with me
care.
like
Yeah.
that. It's over. It's done.
All right,
It's
well,
a wrap.
anyway,
Clip.
let's get ready for last word. And we did pick a side today. I know a lot of people didn't get a chance to get through to talk about returning clothes to a store. Who is in the wrong and who is in the right here? So I know a lot of you want to call in about that. But again, you guys always have the last word. 800-292-5150.
Yo, what up? What up? This Randy B. Tapping in with Angela Yee. Way up. Yo, I just want to say congratulations to y'all on coming up. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to everything y'all doing, Mano. Hey, all I gotta say to you, Mano, is, hey, what do you really see when you looking at me? If you know what I'm saying, if you know the rest, Mano, you know where I'm at with it, man. Randy B. But other than that, man, once again, y'all keep doing what y'all do. You know what I mean? Blessings on top of blessings. Yee, if you can hear this, hey, be blessed. Keep going, keep doing your thing, don't stop. Stay way up.
So what I will say, first and foremost, the employee was wrong for calling him out. As an employee of facts, what I will say, that's a common practice. Like, he's not the only celebrity or millionaire person that buys things, wears them, and returns them. I see it every day on a regular basis. Did she have to go online and make a comment? No, but I totally understand it from her perspective. because if she received commission off of that, like, she's back in the negative. So if you're not going to keep the purchase, bring your stylist in and have them do it. That way she won't even receive the commission, or it won't increase her, I guess, her percentage that she's supposed to incur every day.
Hey, Angela. I was just saying I'm calling in for the tell a secret, and my secret is I do not know how I got shot. I don't know who shot me. I think it was a boomerang in the room. All right, talk to you later. I love your show, Angie. Bye.
Way Up with Angela Yee is on.